Tang gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Fellas, you guys have to make a choice. You gotta make a choice. Do you want to be in control of your life? Or do you want to keep being controlled by other things? By distractions? By thirst traps? A lot of you guys keep relapsing because you fall for the thirst traps. You see, I put the thirst trap in this thumbnail, right? But I did that so you guys will click on it so you can learn how to stop relapsing, stop falling for the traps, and maybe, hopefully, you can start to get on the streets that you want. You can start to build the life that you want. You can start to create the reality that you want to live. You feel me? You know, you guys get on the IG or whatever, and as soon as you see a little bit of cheeks or skin, y'all just lose your minds. And it comes to a point, man, where you can't blame nobody else. You can't blame women. You can't blame the social medias. You can't blame corn. You got to take full responsibility for yourself and for your actions. Right? I did. You know, I have guys ask me, what did I do to be able to be on a 2+ year streak? What mindset did I have to be able to be on a streak that I am? Because it comes to a point, fellas, where you got to want to be in control. You got to get tired of making the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. Just living in a cycle, a loop. Dog, you got to wake up one day and just say, you know what? Today is the day, man. I'm going to take full control. I'm going to take full responsibility. And I'm going to get to where I want to go. I'm tired of failing. You know, we're going to take a loss every now and then, but all the time, a lot of you guys been on this journey for a minute, and you still can't get past that hump. You still get to a certain point where you lose all control. And you got to ask yourself, why? Why is that happening? What is your why? Why do you do this journey in the first place? Why do you feel like every time you see a woman or whatever, you gotta release? Who told you that? Who taught you that? Even if you got a girlfriend or a wife, you know, or whatever, why do you feel like you gotta release with that woman in order to get pleasure? Did you know that there's other ways that you can be intimate with your woman without releasing your seed? You know, I get guys tell me, oh, it's impossible to be intimate with a woman without releasing. It's edging. No, it's not. It's called self-control. See, there's levels to retention. But some of you guys, you still got to master the basics, which is mastering yourself, self-control. If you can't control yourself from releasing, how you going to do that with your partner? Yeah, it's going to seem impossible. It's baby steps. Once you master one level, there's always another level that you gotta try to complete. It never ends. This is why this is a marathon. It's a marathon. You know, and I'm not telling y'all to go out and just be with anybody. But what I'm saying is there's levels to this. There's ways to be intimate without releasing. If you're not trying to reproduce or have a child, then you hold on to that energy and you circulate that energy. You know, I talk about it on my Patreon. You know, if some of y'all got questions on those techniques, go to my Patreon. But stop making excuses for yourself. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Be a man. That's what being a man is about. Is being able to control yourself through the difficult times, through the hard times, to make the right decisions. It shouldn't be that easy for you to fail, for you to lose control over yourself. It shouldn't be that easy, fellas. Learn to have discernment with your actions. Ask yourself, before you even make a decision, ask yourself, is it worth it? How am I going to feel after this action? Am I going to feel good or worse? What do I have to lose? right? Let's not even get started on what you're losing. You know, every time you relapse, man, your immune system gets weaker. You lose energy. You lose motivation. You know what I'm saying? You lose that protection because your aura gets weak for a second, which now you're susceptible to lower vibrations and lower frequencies that can attack you. You lose that attraction. You know, some of y'all in relationships, this is why, you know, the relationship starts to go sideways or the attraction goes away, because you're releasing your seed, your energy, that masculine energy that you have. So that disconnects the relationship. I'm serious. Who told you that you're supposed to release? That's the question. It's weird to be watching corn. Corn is weird. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch it all the time. And looking back now, bro, it's creepy. I seen a guy comment, you know, he sent me a message and he said his friends make fun of him because he don't watch corn anymore. And they you know, they tease him a little bit. Why you don't watch corn? You're weird. And all this goofy stuff. But it's like watching two strangers get it in. That's not weird. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. That's crazy weird. That's just like you getting it in with your lady and then somebody peeping through the window watching you. That's the same thing you're doing when you watch corn. It's just digitized now. It's digital. That's the only difference. Start to manage your thoughts and manage your actions. How am I going to feel after I do this? What am I losing? I just made that list, right? Always remember what you're losing and remember how far you came. Do you want that anxiety to come back? Do you want that brain fog to come back? Do you want to feel low energy, no motivation? Do you want to feel these things? It's up to you. I mean, if you keep relapsing, obviously you don't care too much about how you feel. You're just in the moment. As a man, you can't operate like that. A man has to operate with logic, your decisions. If you have a family, how are you going to lead your family when you can't control yourself? How can you lead your wife or your lady if you can't control yourself? Women and children can be reckless. But a man can't. A man has to be on point at all times because it's life or death. Right? That's in the good book. You can't be reckless as a man. Because your job is to be that structure, to be that protection. So you got to keep yourself protected so that way you can protect the people around you. Come on, fellas, we got to do better, man. Like, this ain't the time for you to be leaking your energy out and being weak. You know, pull your sleeves up, man, and get after it. Control yourself. The only way you're going to do it is by doing it. There ain't no magic pill for you to all of a sudden just start living the life that you want. Sometimes you got to get it out the mud and just work and really want it. That's what you got to do. If you get those strong urges, you looking at some cheeks or whatever, go outside in the grass, go out in nature, take your shoes off, take your socks off, plant your feet, and let that energy come up. Let the nature, the energy from nature, balance out your energy. I guarantee you will feel better, you will feel lighter. You won't even be thinking about that anymore. Do some push-ups, take a cold shower. Stop making excuses of why you can't control yourself. There's many things you can do to transmute your energy. Stop blaming women. Stop blaming IG, all these things. That's not going to matter if you can't control yourself. It doesn't matter how many distractions or how many pictures you see. That's no excuse for you to be releasing your energy and not being in full control over yourself. I see pictures all the time. I see cheeks all the time. That don't mean I'm going to go out and start releasing my energy, because I got more discipline than that. You know, I might look. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to cap. I'll look. But I'm not going to touch, and I'm not going to do something stupid. I'm not going to do anything stupid because I know the consequences. You feel me? We men, you going to look. You know what I'm saying? That's biology. But just because we're attracted to that don't mean that you got to be just reckless with your energy. This is how you ascend. If you don't hold on to your energy, you can't grow. You can't ascend spiritually, physically, mentally. It's going to be very, very hard for you. And this was my why. Because the whole reason I did retention was to grow spiritually. To grow, to become my best version on all 3 levels. That was my why. So that keeps me going. So man, take control of yourself, man. You know? Take full control over yourself. Once you do that, this is when the world is going to open up to you. Life is going to open up to you. You're going to have a path laid out for you to be great. But it starts in you. You got to want it. If you don't want it, nobody's going to get it for you. All right? Retain Gang. This your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video or what y'all would like me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. And I'm out.